So today I wanted to do a hair and makeup tutorial for you. The makeup look is kind of bronzy and just kind of summerish, like bronzer, bright lip, you know, summery kind of eye, lots of highlight, and then my hair is just kind of big, beach waves. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will have a new series coming to my channel. I just gotta find some time to film it because it's gonna take a lot, but I will link all the products that I use down below, and also Madame Madeline's lashes, the discounted ones I featured in my haul. And I also used a pair that I got from her today in this tutorial. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. I'm going to start off with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. Box Photo Finish Primer Water, just to give me some extra moisture and more of a dewy, glowy look. Move my hair back. Okay. Oops. And then we're going to let that dry. Ow. So I'm going to start off with my eyes today and not start off with my foundation. And I'm just going to use MAC Pro Longwear Concealer to prime my eyes with. And you guys should be able to see how I do my eyebrows in this tutorial. If not, so now that I've primed my eyes and my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the L'Oreal Lumi Priming Water, I'm then going to take, I'm actually not going to use tape today. Instead, I'm just not going to use tape today. But one of the first shades we're going to take to blend is going to be Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie. And we're just going to use that in our crease to blend for our blending shade. And I'm just going to take my Sigma E40 Fluffy Brush. So once we've blended that peach smoothie right in our crease, you want to make sure you get it pretty good and blended. The next shade I'm going to go in with is going to be Deep Skin by Morphe brushes. And we're going to put that right over top of where we put the peach smoothie, just to darken it up a bit. And I'm going in with my Sigma E25. It's just a fluffy brush. A little bit different, a little bit more dense, so we can really pack the color in there. We've gotten that in our crease. Let's see, can you see? You can see. I am also going to go in with one more shade to put one more shade, and this is Bridesmaid by Morphe. I'm going to take Bridesmaid and put it kind of over top of what we just did, and I'm just going to take another crease brush that I have and put that right in here. So then, after that, I'm going to switch from those two palettes. And if you haven't seen or heard of Morphe or Makeup Geek, they're both awesome single pan eyeshadows that can go in a Z palette. I have a swatch video. I will link it down below. It's in my last one, my haul. But yeah, so the next color I'm going to go in with is Jardin from the Too Faced A La Mode palette. And I'm going to put that on my lid. And I'm just going to use an e.l.f. flat shader brush to do that with. And I'm actually going to spray that with some Urban Decay setting spray, so it'll have more of a metallic look and not be, show up a little bit brighter too. So I'm going to go in with one more shade and take another clean flat shader brush. And I'm going to go in with cans? I don't know. It's just, it's an orangish shade. Not so much peach and pink as this other one I used. But, and I'm just going to put that shade right in the middle of my eye. Right in the middle of my eyelid. And I'm also going to spray it with Urban Decay setting spray. Okay, so once we're done with that, I'm going to go back in and just do a little bit of blending this. We don't want any harsh lines. We want everything totally blended. Okay, done with eyeshadows. I'm going to move on to eyeliner. And I'm just going to take, clean this brush off first. I'm just going to take a angled brush and use my Maybelline Studio in Blackest Black and just do a winged liner. And I just take it and dip it in there and then wipe off the sides, kind of Jaclyn Hill style. Actually, exactly like Jaclyn Hill style. And then I'm just going to make a flick. Just like that. And then draw it over. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go ahead and put on my lashes. And I'm just going to do the Voluminous Butterfly just to have something for my lashes to grip onto. Just one, you know, coat. And I'm just going to use the Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive and carefully put those on. I just coat the entire lash, back of the lash. And sometimes I end up kind of painting the lash on accident. Nobody's perfect. Bitch. Bitch better get my money. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to move on to is my eyebrows. I know you guys have wanted to see an eyebrow tutorial. So if I can get it to where you can see me, yeah, you should be able to see me. Do my eyebrows. Let's see. Yeah, you should be able to. Okay, so the first thing I take is my It Cosmetics Your Brows But Better. I'm going to take the spoolie on the end of that and just comb through my brows and kind of place them the way I want them to be. And also that kind of just preps them for okay, and then I'm just going to take this and sort of not fill them in, but just give it a little something for my dip brow to work with. And you always want to start out darker out towards the tail of your eyebrow. And then I'm going to take my Anastasia dip brow and create my eyebrow. It's awful. Okay, but I'm going to start down here. Let's see, do I have enough time? No, maybe. I'm going to start down here and just start making my eyebrow come to life. And then I kind of make my arch. My arches on each side always look different. I think that's just how it is. And I don't like super thick eyebrows. That's just not my thing. You know, I just stick to what I know. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to take it and I'm going to turn it this way with the pointy side down and just kind of get in my right eyebrow. And I'm not done, so don't worry. And I'll start on this one. So once I'm done with the dip brow, I'm going to go back with my It Cosmetics spoolie brush and comb through. Just make sure you don't pull that product up. You want to keep it within the same range you had it in to begin with, so you don't get that all over your face. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX eyebrow powder. You can obviously see the one I love. I've hit pan on it. And take another angled brush. This one's a little bit more thicker than those other ones. And just add some powder to set that gel. And that is pretty much all I do. So now that we're done with brows, I'm going to move on to foundation. I've already primed my face. So now I'm just going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in light, medium, neutral. And I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand. Get a pretty good amount. And then I'm going to mix this Pop Beam Base Primer, which is just, it's in Balmy Bronze. It just kind of gives you a pretty glow. And I just put that right on there too. And then I mix it together. I don't know if Ulta carries this brand anymore. I want to say it was discontinued. I'm just going to dot that on my face. But I got that on clearance, so I want to say the girl told me that it was discontinued. Maybe it's not. If you were interested in getting some of this. I love it. It just gives your face a really, really pretty glow. Take my damp beauty blender and blend that in. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to use the Alamo palette again. And I think I used this one time and I couldn't pronounce it. Guess who still can't pronounce it? And I highlighted mine. Okay, so we're going to move on to my concealer. And I'm going to go in with the Hard Candy Glamaflauge Concealer in Ultralight. And just put that underneath my eyes. With my finger, and then I'll go back with my beauty blender. This stuff is so cheap. I know some Walmarts carry it and some don't. But this big old tube was like $6, and I swear I bought the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo concealer, and because I love the foundation, I love how thick it is. Look at it face. But it sucked. Like, I did not like it at all. This stuff is so much better, especially for the price. I believe I paid $25 for that tube, and it came with less ounces than this one did. This came with so much more, and you don't have to have that much to cover, because I do have really super bad dark circles. So I want a full coverage concealer. I pretty much use full coverage everything. I'm going to take this middle vanilla shade. I think it's vanilla, maybe not. But I'm just going to set my under eyes with it. A little bit on my nose. And then I'm going to take another shade from this palette and just an angled brush. And I'm going to take this one at the very end. And just contour a little bit and highlight. I mean, contour and bronze up my face. You're going to want to put it directly under that cheekbone. Right along it, anyway. Okay. Notice I didn't set my face with any powder completely because I want to have that dewy, glowy, bronzy look, summery look. The next thing I'm going to use is my Loreal French Vanilla Baked Highlighter. And I'm just going to use my Real Techniques setting brush. Okay, so once we're done with that, I'm going to move on to blush. And I got this new Milani brush. It's blush in Coral Cove. Damn, I can't call it. Hey! Coral Cove. It's a beautiful coral color. It's not even picking up how pretty it is on camera. But I'm going to go in with, like always, my e.l.f. blush brush. Get a good amount of product, blow it off, tap it off, whatever you do, and put that right there. You see that? Not really. And then it's a little too harsh, so I'm going to go back in and blend that like I did my bronzer and just kind of move that blush around a little bit. Okay, so next I'm going to go in and finish my lashes and do my lipstick. I'm not going to put anything else under my lashes, like on my lower lash line, but I am going to take this NYX Wonder Brow pencil, and it's just a nude-ish color. I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to use the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Fuchsia, and I found this at the drugstore. It is beautiful. I'm just going to line my lips with that. And because I don't want to look like grandma going to bingo on a Thursday night, I'm going to push this lip color. I'm going to take my finger and just kind of push it up so it's not so... I'm going to take Maybelline lipstick and Bare and put that right over top of it. I love ombre lips. They're my favorite. Sorry, I love ombre lips. They're my favorite. I'm going to use my Ion, I don't even remember what this is. Anyways, it's just like a swirly wand. I'm going to use that. And then I have Sebastian Shaper hairspray I'm going to use. So yeah, let's just get started. So I'm just going to take a strand of hair, about that thick, and I'm going to wrap it around, just like so. Just a second so it can cool off just a little bit. And I dyed my hair today, so I guess you'll be able to see it more probably in my thumbnail picture. And I'm gonna let it go and then throw it to the back. Just throw it in the bag and do the same thing. This time I'm going to do it all over. And most of them are pretty cool. So then I'm going to take my Spornet teasing brush and take the pointy end and just kind of pull through all those. And if you let them if you let them cool, this won't take the curl out. It may look like it at first. I'm going to run through it with my fingers too a little bit. And that way you can kind of tell too if you missed any pieces. Sorry, I'm looking at my mirror back there.